Battleground. I am Icon, and that guy over there to my left, that is Wookie. And today we are talking about two sisters who allegedly stabbed a store security guard 27 times for asking them to wear a mask inside of the retail store that they were entering. Apparently, the two sisters took offense to that and got into a verbal altercation with the security guard. And the older sister, who is 21, decided to pull out a knife and stab the security guard in the back, the neck, and the arm, a total of 27 times. And her younger sister said, well, hey, looks like you're having fun. Let me jump in and help. So the younger sister jumps in and holds the security guard down while the older sister stabs the security guard in the neck, the back, and the arm 27 times. The two sisters are now in jail without bond. They are being charged with attempted murder. Fortunately, the security guard is in stable condition. He will be okay. This is stupid. I mean, this is stupid. And the first piece of stupidity that I want to point out, and it's just something I don't like, is why is this allegedly? No, they didn't allegedly stab this man. They stabbed him. Why do we have to put allegedly? We see them we see him being stabbed. He didn't, the stab wounds didn't allegedly get there. They got there. They are there. They're not allegedly there. They are there.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, we're innocent until proven guilty in this country, and that's just something you say when anybody commits any crime. If she ran away from the scene and then somebody else got arrested, for the same crime accidentally, then you don't want to say that they're guilty of the crime because one person looks like another person, stuff like that. In this case, it's cut and dry. In other cases, it's not. So it's just something we do.
Oh, so for legal purposes, so we don't get sued, we say allegedly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are we going to say allegedly there are stab wounds?
They also said the number of stab wounds. What if it was 15 times and not 27 times? That's why it's allegedly.
Okay. So moving off of that piece of stupidity, and moving on to the next piece of stupidity, why are we stabbing people for asking us to wear masks in stores where on the door before you enter it says you must wear a mask?
Okay, that's not the first thing I thought of, Icon. First thing I thought of when I read the story is this man is stable. That's a good thing. But these women are bad at stabbing. Stabbed this guy 27 times. And the guy is stable. I mean, what are they stabbing him with? Are they like stab, 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 stab? Paper clippers. What's the knife that they're using to stab a person 27 times?
I was in the Boy Scouts as a child, and even stabbing someone with those knives 27 times would have killed someone. I
know, exactly. They're bad at stabbing. They should be arrested for being bad stabbers.
Okay, so let's look at how demented we are. We read an article about a man being stabbed 27 times. My first take is, why are they saying allegedly? Yours is, how did you not kill someone that you stabbed 27 times?
Exactly. That's terrible.
Is that where we are as people? Like, I do have empathy for the person who was stabbed, but look at where we went.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just my twisted mind.
But I'm still curious.
You did leave one detail out, though. It wasn't just the mask. It wasn't just the mask.
Oh, yeah. You're correct. This security guard had the gall, the nerve to ask these young ladies to use hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer. How dare he?
And
So
personally,
what?
I think this is key, but you go ahead.
Okay, why is it key?
Well, I've been asked many times to go into to wear a mask when I go into. Well, I don't. I'm not asked to because I wear a mask. I'm not stupid. I don't go a place without one. But I see people asked to wear a mask when they go into a supermarket or public a place, and that's a pretty common thing. I've never seen anybody asked to put on the hand sanitizer. Now I realize the hand sanitizer's there. Hand sanitizer, it's there for your convenience. Make sure you don't, get germs on your hands. But if somebody like asked me to put on hand sanitizer and not those other people over there, I'd just be like, why are you asking me to put on hand sanitizer?
Because you look dirty.
and that is a possible just a scenario in which I could see an altercation occurring.
Okay. Me and my girlfriend, we do our grocery shopping at Myers, at Meyer.
Yeah.
And when we walk in, even prior to the pandemic, there's hand sanitizer there, and they ask you to wash your hands.
Myers. Now I don't live in Michigan. I live in Oregon, and we don't have Myers. We have Fred Myers. I wonder. Anyway, sorry. Just I've
I
never
can't
heard
remember.
of Myers before. Anyway,
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
move that aside.
even before the pandemic, when you walk into the grocery store, they ask you to wash your hands. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Apparently, it is a big deal for somebody because someone decided to stab someone else 27 times.
They ask
But
you to wash your hands. They say, please wash your hands.
they don't verbally ask, but they put the station right there and they let you know it's there.
But that's my whole
because you
point.
gotta-
That's my whole point. Like if somebody verbally asks you to wash your hands, that would be something that I've never seen before happen.
But would you be offended?
Well, if like 10 people walk through the door and the person sees me and says, "Hey, wash your hands," I'd be like, "What the fuck, dude?"
I understand that.
Mhm.
And it's just the fact that I am so used to going into a grocery store and washing my hands that I'm reflecting and not understanding what they may have felt. But even with that, your next step should not be to whip out your go gadget mini knife and stab someone 27 times.
You shouldn't whip out your little. You shouldn't whip out your little sewing needle and go.
I'm just thinking about those little guns where people play pew 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 pew. Like, what did you have? So,
like Crocodile Dundee. You get stabbed with that knife once, you're
that's
done.
a knife. That's a
Rambo.
knife.
You get. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
So let's re-examine this.
Yeah.
You're going into a store. The security guard says, "Hey, you need to wear a mask. You need to wash your hands." And you say, "No, I want to spend the rest of my I want to spend the rest of my life in jail."
Yeah.
And
That's
the
a good
irony
point. I
of
never thought about that. Maybe they lost their jobs. They lost their place. They need some like food and shelter for the next, 5 years.
God. Boo.
That was terrible.
So
terrible.
check this out, Wookie. Check this out. The irony of this is
That was bad. Yeah.
they're the catalyst for this altercation is asking them to wear a mask, and in their mug shots, they're wearing masks.
Yeah. Yeah, they are now being forced to do the things that they were not forced to, or
Yeah, and
that
they're going to
they
be in
were asked
jail
to previously.
a long time doing things that they didn't want to do
God,
because
they're
they didn't want to wear a mask.
dirty. Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And as we find dumb news, we'll be back to report dumb news. Well, me anyway. Wookie likes that political stuff. But anywho, thank y'all for tuning in.
I can
and
be
we'll
as
see you
dumb as
later.
the rest of anybody else.
I can attest to that. Have a great day, everyone.